Again, Prescott to the air. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Prescott again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll run with Dowdle. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tackled there by Jalix Hunt. Third and short. Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Here's a carry for Dowdle.
We need to make a tackle. We need to make a tackle.
Following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Prescott now. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone.
I think that whole drive, too.
C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one.
Hold on. I forgot to hit the line.
Return, it's Kenneth Gainwell.
We about to get freaky time on the whole.
And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Did you invite him?
Nope. Good idea.
Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through
You don't get that they have radius.
It's incomplete.
So as long as we're in the crib, that's why we set up those so many things so we can snap it back to reality. The alarm, the timers, it influences your thoughts. Like you don't.
And it'll lead to a second
you remember
down.
when they were setting up the cameras together? Fucking opposite. We thought it was a ghost that did it. It was them. On your ass, safety boy.
Shotgun. It's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson.
Coming downhill with that boy, huh? Coming downhill with him. Show me something. Show me something.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
We need to call a doctor for Mom.
What you need, my love? Oh shit! It's in your pocket. You remember putting there? No, remember. I don't even know what my phone is. Oh, no, my phone. I'm gonna call yours. I got seconds. I got seconds.
Stupid. I'm gonna tell you what I do. That's I don't care what it is.
There's no food.
Hurts to the
No
end
shoes. No shirt. No problem.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft.
Oh, whoa!
Hold on to this lead here late. They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage.
When I got home, I put it on me knowing good.
To the air again. Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
You don't listen.
I told you not to.
Why?
Hurts will try it again.
Stop those things.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead.
Call them timeouts. Call them timeouts, boy.
Going to take a timeout. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep it on the option.
Jalen motherfucking Hurts. Jalen motherfucking Hurts coming off the edge, boy.
What a game this has been.
Show me something, Dakota. Show me something, Dakota.
Score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
So sorry.
So now playing
Freaky little bit.
lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
And they some clean ass jeans today for real. I like them. I saw him on the rack. I said, yeah.
And 10.
Tough.
On the ground, it's down.
Whoa, where you going, boy? Why is shit clogged up?
They got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
I got all that shit on lock. I know how I'm gonna win this game. This is how I'm gonna win this game. Watch this.
On 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw.
There it is. I always call it. Come on, ever calling. That's why I had to put the stream on, because I know it. I can feel it.
A pick 6. A touchdown for the defense.
I know what it takes, bruh. Booted and booted. The fuck out of here, Dakota. Yo. Man, when he was a kid, he saw him as an adult there. That's pretty fucking crazy. Does that make sense? I love when movies do that shit. No cap. Whenever like the Paranormal Activity, they did that shit too. Who smashed them? Nah, it's because they're in different timelines, but that happened in that. You know what I'm saying?
Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Ass on flat, flat. Stomach on flat, flat. There's 1-0.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get
1-0
this one
right
started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Ready?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
What's the lights?
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Stroud.
Damn, that really happened too.
He releases it, and now fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stroud.
One-handed. I'm gonna dance on you a little bit too.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And I'm 2-0. Coming off the rip, 2-0.
Takes this one back
Let's get it.
and the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put in the end zone. Why not go for
1-0, baby. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0.
And the home crowd loves it. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
We're okay. We're okay. When this all coming, we set the kitchen table. Your parents sound really to anything. All we do is just sit here and wait. I want to your kill switch. Yeah.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Man, how'd I get little boy?
25. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 79 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here.
Man, let's go.
10, right
Spoke too early, dog. Spoke too early, doggy. It's 1-0 still, man. Spoke too early.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 3rd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here.
Get there, ball. Get there.
He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Stroud looking to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Texans football to start quarter 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
It's just hurting us upstairs. We made the right call outside. It's really trying to keep us away. They were trying harder. We have to get downstairs and put that anchor swing. He's gone. I promise. See?
And Stroud now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes
Yo, what up, chat? What up, chat? Go ahead and drop a comment. Let the chat
And
live.
it's 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Mixon, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert.
Stop, boys. Come on. Let's get it.
Chance guessing the snap count, and they were
Big
so
time. Stop.
right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
Oh, what a fucking play by me. What a fucking play by me.
And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on the...
Take it right down Broadway. Now inside the 25. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 89 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it.
I got beat inside, dog. I got beat inside.
This one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are back within a couple of the lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And to the 42-yard line here.
Put you in that same picture, see what you do.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Damn.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts.
He'll check this one down to Gainwell.
Oh, what a juke into space.
Woo, baby, we cooking with grease.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
You need to get out of the way of that
Quarterbacks
fucking...
understand that dumping it down
stabber.
is often a good play, a better play than even what was
The
drawn.
stab. You know how that thing drops? Big. You there? The hook supposed to shatter the window, the mirror. You know what I'm talking about?
Being chased out left. The improv
So
on
you
the
see this movie
scramble
before?
gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
That was fucked up ending.
In motion goes the tight end. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
The pitch goes to Barkley. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll get it inside.
Man, I'm eating with Saquon right now, boy. Keep on giving him the rock.
First down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak
Giving
tackle
him the
attempt.
damn rock.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Where are you taking me?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Look at the big man rumble.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Fuck, I gave you right the ball, dog. I gave you the ball. Give me the fucking rock.
And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Here's
like
2nd and 8.
Inception.
Stroud. Blitz
They hit like Inception for you?
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Looking to throw. Stroud.
Get it back in blood. Get it back in blood. Get it back in blood.
Time of this game. Picked off by
Shoulder,
Lee Blankenship. And they will take
Annabelle.
over at
at the
This is
29-yard
losing.
line.
Satan lost.
The one side gets an interception, but
careful
their
out
defense
there.
comes on the field
Gotta
and
catch
picks them
Annabelle
right
on a
back
bad
up
day.
by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did,
That's why I'm
Brandon.
moving right now like
As he ran
everybody
off the field
Annabelle
after
right
making
now.
that play, we saw his quarterback
Man,
seek
extra
him out and
nice.
offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit
You
as
wanna
the
search?
offense takes the field again.
Boots and 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 boots. Boots and boots and boots and boots and boots and boots.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Get off. Get off.
And he's at the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we gotta get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A third quarter now, and a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Take it to the quarter.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chat, give me a movie to watch. Chat, what movie should I watch? Come on, Chad.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And, boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
you know
lead them
that's not
boys
easily
to the
done
line
because
of
they throw a lot of
scrimmage.
misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Touchdown. I got money, and you know it. Take it at your pocket and throw it. Throw it. That is away.
And the Eagles are able to build on their 4th quarter lead.
So they only
see
need
Ted?
a couple of feet there on 4th down,
You don't
but
wanna
they
see
got
Ted?
more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right
Good.
there, right?
Good
4th
bud,
and
T.
short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the
Think you
rest
seen
of
that
it.
one.
Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Now you falling asleep. I'm gonna go for 2, dog. I'm gonna go for 2, dog. I'm gonna go for 2, dog.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their
I
4th
stay up,
quarter
boy.
lead.
Boy, I got so many. Boy, I got so many
Now
words.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Boy, I got so many ways to get paid.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Good College Park. Where they park cars.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Stroud. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, there's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should
boy. It's the subs you make. It's the subs you make. If you know your squad, you make the subs, and they go out and make the plays.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
His club for that one true friend.
2-0, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If he found that friend, he would never let him go.
A la verga.
As it does every year, Christmas morning finally came.
2-0.
All the children were
You're ready to get going.
holiday glee. And for little John Bennett, Christmas Day brought a very special new arrival.
I guess Santa paid attention how good you were this year.
Christmas, John. He talked. I'm gonna name you Ted.
Oh, shit, speed.
John became instantly attached to Teddy. There was something about that bear that made him feel as if he finally had a friend with whom he could share his deepest secrets.
I love you too, Teddy. You know, I wish we could really talk. Because then we could be best friends forever and ever.
Now, if there's one thing you can be sure of, it's that nothing is more powerful than a young boy's voice. Except an Apache helicopter. An Apache helicopter has machine guns and missiles. It is an unbelievably impressive complement of weaponry. An absolute death machine. Well, as it turned out, John picked the perfect night to make the wish.
Yeah, I don't need no fucking...
W parking.
Who parked this?
My fault.
Who the fuck did that?
Just north of the Delaware Expressway, east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South.
Aí súbelo.
Here's the cue fakes ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And look at this.
Oh! try to play with one hand, dog. That shit ain't work, bro. I fumbled, dog.
You about to get that ass whooped, boy.
So that a nightmarish
Fuck,
start.
let's get it.
You deserve a little Christmas treat.
You saw more than a little treat.
Say something. You ain't say nothing, right?
Bro, you about to get that ass whooped.
You didn't say shit, right? You said something?
Seriously, though.
Yeah, so you about to get that ass whooped.
That's what I needed, big dog. I needed someone to come here and try to little bro me. I needed someone to come in here and try to little bro me.
Get it.
And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Brought down at the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Oh, good move.
Ball needs to come out. Ball needs to come out.
But he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
There you go, JC.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Touchdown.
Play action. It's gone.
There you go, boy.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5.
Well, I needed. That's what I needed.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal.
Get your ass down, boy.
And he's able to get it down to the 2.
Man, I'm going for it,
I need you to.
First drive, the
I'm going for it, man. Can't stop that again. Can't stop that again.
Fuck out of here. Give me the rock back.
Good shit.
Weak
Good
ass
shit,
mother.
bro.
Let's go.
Good night. That ain't no weak ass. That was a
That's
touchdown.
weak. That's
fool. You know
weak.
that.
That's weak.
Oh,
Straight
whatever.
weak.
Good shit. Good shit.
4 plays,
God,
straight
you about to
weak
get that
shit.
safe. You about to get that safe. Damn, man. Good shit.
Just getting for your birthday.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
An excellent rate, a birthday rate. So when you clean the yard, you don't have to pick
Back
up the
to
leaves
throw
with your
now
hands.
in his own end zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Ah,
That's
good
caught
shit.
by the big tight end.
There you go, boy.
And all
There you go,
the way
boy.
to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
Oh, man.
Hurts sets up to
What
throw.
you making for dinner?
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, the Algo.
Woo! Keep talking about dinner, because I'm cooking your ass tonight. Let's go.
Damn, man. I blame my girl for that one.
Yeah, keep worrying about dinner. I'm cooking your ass tonight. Get ready.
Make big plays. Should I say in big games too?
Hey, man, at least it's good talking
They
shit.
have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Talking teddy bear. Eventually, nobody gives a shit.
Back to throw again.
God.
Got him.
Open man, he's got it.
Good shit.
That's Smith for the
Type it up, type it up, type it up. First.
Damn.
It's too easy, dog. This shit was too easy.
touchdown ground. And the Eagles will
You don't have to make me start working. You
Even, bro. What you mean?
here tonight.
don't have to make me start working.
Elliott good
It's
on
my
the
turn to
extra
score
point.
now.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
You stop me here, then yeah, I'll give you the two. She ain't gonna stop me, man.
Now after the touchdown.
Hey, did your shit reset yet?
Take it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Show me something, dog.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Ain't no one biting. Uh-oh. Ain't no one biting on that weak play fake. Let's go, bruh.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, she's gonna be here for a while. I don't think she's gonna be here for a while.
So the incompletion, and now it's
keep it on the ground, pimp.
25-yard line.
You might break one.
Gone. Out to his left. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
How many times that shit work a game? 2 or 3.
The 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still
incredible pass protection.
Hell no, dog. That shit.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff steps away.
Goff making the motherfucking ass ball.
3-yard pickup. Brandon, once that one broke down, there were
okay, Goff, right?
for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead.
Get your ass right here, boy.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first.
I'm right here, dog. I'm gonna be right here. All 4 downs.
Touchdown, baby, right here.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Come on, let's go.
Good defense, guy. Good defense.
I'm telling you, I know how to shift from big dog.
I got a bit there. That's good.
I know how to make it.
But that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Can't stop that little spin, man.
A bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down.
No, they need to patch that fast.
You will, though. I got to start doing that.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Why do you got 2 bowls? Because it's hot? Why you got 2 bowls? Why was it in 2 bowls?
Here's Goff. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fighting them on this series because
that's my bad. I was sending the free.
But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
What? The American Army?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Looking left side, and he's got
Come on, boy. You need to get there.
It's so close. He gets
that ball need to come out. If he's diving like that, I'm hitting him. He need to come out. Fuck the bullshit.
Pickup of 20 yards.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before.
I'm about to do your signature, bro. Can you stop it? You stop the push.
On the keeper, here's goal.
That's one.
Shit.
That's one.
I can never stop that shit, dog. I can never stop that.
Take notes right now, big dog. Take notes.
Here's goal.
Take notes. Take notes.
I didn't even mean to do that shit, but what did you say?
Yeah. I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
collapses the pocket. Drops him for a loss of 3.
Goal
You're
line
supposed
defense.
to fucking do the whatchamacallit again, man.
Goal line defense.
Barry's good, man. Barry always beats my ass with this.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. After the run, Goff gonna throw.
That's not there. That's not there. That's not there.
That's gonna wind up incomplete.
I gotta go for it. I got him.
And the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Back to throw. Goff rolling to it. And he'll get into
Hey, can't stop that, baby.
Yeah, nah, they need to patch that fast.
Man, that's some bullshit, though, because any other time he would be picked anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, they need to patch it.
Good shit, though. Fuck it, I'll take the lead. At least try.
It just seems kind of gay, doesn't it? I don't know, maybe. Well, do you think it brought us some like gay beat up on the board?
A Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field.
You saw how lucky you got on that fucking touchdown. You want to get a 2-point conversion on me?
Eluding the pressure right. And no, it falls.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm trying to tell you, big dog, you need to listen.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That was a touchdown. Motherfucker.
Kick this
one away, and off it goes.
I really don't want that possum shit. Would that chicken be good in anything else? Can you chop that up for the restaurant?
Get this up to the 29.
Like, yeah, I don't like the fettuccine sauce. Don't you put sauce? What do you put on? Yeah, well, I guess that would be good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Escaping the press.
Dog, you know damn well I got down, bro. I hate when that shit happens, dog. I'm mid-slide.
Man, I'm a beast with that hit stick, dog.
Mid-slide, that's crazy.
With that hit stick.
Warned him about diving or standing for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free.
I'm gonna get it right back this play.
So if you're going to dive,
he gone. He gone.
Which he didn't.
He gone.
I don't know how that happened. That's crazy. Bah.
Jahmyr Gibbs, 42 yards. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final
Fucking garbage too, bro. That shit sucks.
Dan Campbell makes the call.
I'm mad
His
as
guys
fuck.
will go for 2 here. Goff looking to throw.
Oh!
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, can't get them 2 points on your ass. So shit,
bro. It's because you're garbage. The touchdowns they're giving you is really garbage.
Man, don't call me garbage, bro. You losing right now. Fuck out of here, man.
Oh, dog,
I ain't sit here and disrespect you one time, my dog.
You can. I'm too nice with it.
A little across the 25 to the 27.
You can't call someone garbage and you losing.
Oh, stop.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading
You all
here in the second
fucking
quarter, not sure how
doing dumb shit.
Come on, man. Now you just being scared, bro. Don't be scared.
Scared of who? Scared of who?
Should have ran to the outside with him, man. You had me all day with if you would have ran.
Nah, you don't even know what you're talking about, big dog.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends.
You had that right side,
You didn't even know what you're talking about.
Hurts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Gonna make you flip now, bro. Piss you off so bad. Let's go.
No. It's not that deep. Never that deep.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
Oh, yeah, man.
Looking
That
at it
shit
with
bullshit.
20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
After the interception, here's Goff. That's complete.
Could have been big.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Sam Laporta in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the
I ain't
ball
going for
quickly
2
to
no
his
more.
tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. To throw is Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And some room to work. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Goff now to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety.
Hey, yo, bro, you know you got a playbook full of fucking plays you can run other than the same fucking 3? That shit fun for you? Yeah? That shit's fucking fun.
They head
bum.
to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. There's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
4th down, a give to Gibbs.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Now Goff. Flush to his right.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Fucking quick.
What? Such an asshole.
Later.
Such a sleeve. $100 credit to be showing her the diving team photo.
That was all I said. That's me on the high school diving team. We did the shit out of that pool that year. Now, if you look close, you can see the outline of my route.
You promised me this was about work.
All right. Oh, how don't you like me? I'm rich, good looking. My dad owns the company.
I have a boyfriend. I've told you this.
Yeah, the guy with the bear. But I'm talking about a mature relationship, Lori. I mean, if we were together, our babies would be spectacular. I mean, with my top of the pyramid Caucasian genes and your splash of dark, beautiful, smoky Baltic, check.
Goodbye, Rex.
Okay, you're fired.
No, I'm not.
That big's really Russian.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. And even if you close your eyes,
That's
Brock,
definitely
you'd
the
still know
unrated version.
exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands.
Would you like me to wrap you up, Douglas? I'm good.
Actually, can you wrap just this up to me on stage show?
Where do you like that?
Yeah. But I needed a 6-year-old.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
No business being out of that. But
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's intercepted.
Big six.
Darius Slay has it. And it's a touchdown.
Get like
he
me.
brings it back to the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They aren't afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
No. It's fine. Okay, here's a test to see how much you actually care about me. Do you remember that night after the club we went and had late night eggs and waffles? About 5 a.m. We watched a movie on the little TV in the back. Name that movie. Maybe.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Those are the ones you like, right? Pick them all?
Yeah.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Well, it's good to know that it's not continued there, so don't even make
1st down throw, Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Is that the ring tone?
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Adam Sandler plays a guy.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
This is a wreck. Who are these girls?
They're going for this. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That's probably what he was doing over there. He was crouched over in the corner for a really long time. I don't think he was like a phone call. She seemed like she was on something.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Lawrence in the pistol. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Would that be a problem? The nigga walked in on us? On that?
What? After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Oh, look at that. Watch me like that. I married the wrong woman. How I lead.
Lawrence throwing here.
I went to New York once and
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
You need to download and make it up. Just sign in with your Google.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian
When
Thomas
you get
Jr.
it.
And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Yes.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
From the buddies for life. I know. I just don't know what to do here. I mean, I know it sucks. But otherwise, I do love it.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
I don't. Look like Smuggles account.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
I want to work at grocery store. You have these things. I told you I could totally be a lawyer. As I said,
and time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Let's give him a job. They didn't give us a new last one on the office. And then they're like, oh my God, he can deliver. He's actually quite a litigator. And then they practically have to give me the Anderson case. You get the job, we'll celebrate after, okay? And if I don't get the job, are we still going to smoke that pot? Probably yes. Okay, all right, good talk, Coach. Thanks. All right, buddy, go get it.
We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
So you think you got what it takes?
1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Your wife's pushing it.
Able to find Strange here. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk.
Shit.
It's nearly a big play.
Let's go. If you want it, you can see it. Let me know. I about to just
Second and 3
let's
now.
go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's taken in by
Oh, way to shut down that fucking string from the start, boys.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Sorry, you really shouldn't swear in front of children. Look, we're very interested there. If you want to make some sort of arrangement, here's my address and phone number. You can call me anytime.
The lateral goes haywire.
The fucking touchdown from.
And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Kate, I don't get this call, and I don't think you can convince me. The fake extra point is never worth the risk from so far back, let alone in a one-point game. This game should be tied right now.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
They on the cover of Madden.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Eagles looking for a bigger lead before the break. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's another carry for Barkley.
Nigga can be dirty.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Pick it up there.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
He's running with you.
Operating from the gun.
Check it out.
Here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
That's what Doug is like.
Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So they're left facing third and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Goddard makes the catch.
Give me all 15 back plus.
The opposing 46.
Get on the line. Get on the
Working
line.
quickly here. First and 10. Here's Hurts.
That's not even what I
And
did.
he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. They send him left out of the slot. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they get this down to the 28. Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He's so fucking
He brings the
bad.
offense up now for a first and 10.
Nigga make me feel. What the fuck?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Who's the 80s, man?
More important, that was Sam fucking made it alone. What was the other play? Was that popular?
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Yeah.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
He is a man we can ball, Mark.
Oh, baby, I'm purged right now.
That's why I want you to behind the scenes. Oh, hey, let's try this. I told my league guy to step it up and do that.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Doesn't sound very well. Well, he only had 3 other baskets.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Exciting. This is great. Oh, thanks, man. It's all around. Yeah, for the whole person. Oh, the neighbors.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
How's that? Good. You don't have it. I met a girl.
Back to throw. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Barkley gets it on third down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Check it out, like, it's quite funny. I don't know if you've been it.
They'll run for it with Barkley. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. Offense in the hurry-up here.
No. Brittany. No. Tiffany. No. Candace. No. I know this shit. You see me fucking with it? Oh, Steve, I'm gonna rattle off some names when I hit it on the bus, okay? You got me? The Granny, Heather, Channing, Brown, Anna, Serena, Melanie, Nicole, Sierra, David, Christian, Samantha, Autumn, Ruby, Taylor, Top, Tanner, Lauren, Charlene, Chantel, Courtney, Misty, Jenny, Kristen, Mindy, Noelle, Shelby, Trina, Rita, Cassandra, Nikki, Chelsea, Charlotte, Tony, Early, Carly, Savannah, Casey, Dolly, Kendra, Holly, Cody, Ben,
Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, a run with Barkley. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Boy Ted putting in the work.
What to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now.
I fucked with a plastic last week. I sold the plastic
from the 34. Able to get it to Barkley.
To guts.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
This movie's crazy, right? It's funny as hell.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Hello?
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Running left, this is Barkley. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I know I'm playing boring, but
that is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've got first down from the 31.
You know, Robert and I can give you a very, very good moment.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
See, I was all pissed off because me and my friend Danielle was supposed to apply that yesterday, but then she got pregnant on the ass.
And he's into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown.
Kenny Pickett comes out here and scores a touchdown for him.
Insurance.
So scared, but it was so messed up.
Well, sounds like everything worked out.
I know. You know, it's like...
Nah, it's not a scary movie though, babe.
Jeez. Or Jesus, two could be him. Yeah.
Hey, how great is this? Now the 4 of us at the dinner, how long have we been saying this? Laurie, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in person.
I'm good. The company's having their 20th anniversary party next week, so that's something.
Laurie seemed to be a big, huge PR.
Here we go.
It's not that big a deal.
That company's turning
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
Yeah, he gets it.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th.
Well, you know, it's funny because whenever Johnny and I hang out,
Elliott all set for the kickoff.
What's going on with Laurie? So, you know, it's funny that didn't come up.
Here's Duvernay on the return.
Remember the other day?
And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
So, Tammy Lynn, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where you from? How you classmate, ex-girlfriend?
And And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No, that's not what you meant at all, right?
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot.
Just asked you a question.
Later.
Freaking stop. You think you're all cool because you work at the fucking fancy shit place?
Take it easy. Nice.
Me? It's not my fault she can't speak English. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
You think what? Everybody should like suck your ass all the time?
Okay. Maybe, look, honey, let's get out of here. We'll go back to my place for a couple of vodka and strawberry quick.
You know what? Stick your fucking asshole right up your fucking ass. How about
Oh,
that?
okay.
You're lucky I'm in my fucking restaurant clothes, bitch, because I
Okay,
keep your
come
fucking
on,
ass
come
right
on.
here. I need first ones, bitch. I can kick your fucking ass, and you better never show your face around Quincy.
Okay,
You hear me?
okay, come on. I didn't know you had a baby. Is it alive?
Is it alive?
No, you had a
I
baby.
hate that word. That word, it's so sharp. It's like an electric sword slashing everything in its path. Why would you say that?
You didn't exactly stand up for me.
I'm trying to walk a line here. I want to be fair to you and to him, you know?
Well, I think you're being a little more fair to me.
Oh, come on.
You know, your boss called this morning asking me how my arm was.
Let's go do another match, man.
Yeah, because of that dog fight that I tried to break up.
Ayo, chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat if you think Fonzie Go Ham is the best streamer. Moving to 2-0. 2-1. Oh, I'm sorry. 3-1. 3-1.
Giving anything to the chance to keep blowing off more to get high.
Might as well just make it 31-1.
I've been getting stoned too much. I know that. I've been bumming around with Ted too much. I know that too. I'm giving you one chance. I promise I can fix it.
I need a man, not a little boy with a teddy
I know. Done. Man. Right here in front of you. Right. Look at these facts.
Alrighty, chat. Let's see who we got. Let's see who we got. Let's see what ass we whooping today. We whooping some.
I'm fucking up.
Fucking up. San Francisco. Gang, Niner gang.
California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Yeah, right. You?
Me is crazy.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left.
There she is.
Hurts comes out throwing. He's taking a shot on his first play.
Too fast. Too fast.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
One play banger. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
6-0 lead right away.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Touchdown. Almost feel bad for
Bang,
those
bang,
fans who
Niner
went to get
gang.
booed before finding
Hey.
their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, we got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Whoa! We got a quitter. Take this shit right quick. One.
Go get a drink at the bar. Great, we'll be right back. The old sweater, huh?
This house is unbelievable. Haven't you been here before? What do you mean? You know, when you and Rex were. Oh, no. That's...
You mean?
You guys did it in the office? Yeah. In the men's room? Oh my god. Why? Where did you sleep with them? Here. Oh. Sorry. It was in the handicap cell, so it was nicer than the regular cell.
This is Wade Boggs' autographed bat. Just barely a bit still dying here for that. Wow, cool. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
His boxing
Cool.
was worn by Joe Louis in his first game. This is art. Get it? These were John Lennon's glasses. Worth like $1 million. That's me and Tom.
Duval County, here in Florence.
Don't worry, like
On the
$1
banks of the
million.
St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville.
Every now and then, when you lost it, you're down and
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Jacksonville. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Why do people saying this? But when she told me I don't have the office, and there's one gentleman to know, I just want to say, I really hope you think that will get us disease. Well, let me, give me the clear the air for this. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of a fine time boss.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, get ready, boy.
Is Washington.
We work together, and that's it.
Put your ass down. Let's go. You only getting 5 on that.
To pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
What's going on? Okay, so I'm having a little talking famous and people for my practice. Sam Jones is here.
What? Holy shit, what?
Remember I said my buddy's cousin is friends with Sam Jones? My buddy's in town with his cousin.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh,
Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
There we go.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Trust me, man, this is serious. Dude.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he's going to have a Jags 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence.
Ah, that's such an ugly ball, too, dog. Such a fucking ugly ball.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance.
Ugly ass ball.
This defense is going to have to figure out how to...
That one, take it in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Kirk is the motion man. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Covey now on the return. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
I will tell you, if we get serious about opening a restaurant, we gotta start playing like that. Italian. Italian, yes. It's professional. We get take plan time. And it's a non-restricted place.
Coming up now for first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That one good for 26 yards. So after one, it's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's do this wall. You really are playing.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. A tough spot. Third and down. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
I got it, right? No, fuck. Come on, dog. Hey, I got that, right?
They're going to hold on to their lead at 8-6.
I had that, bro. Come on now, bro. Hold me, bro.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to
Hold
kick
me,
this
brother.
one
Hold
away.
me.
Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27.
This is Jared.
They'll come up here. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Lawrence now on second down. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That guy from your office is in there on the couch making out with that Van Wilder looking down. Don't fuck you up. That's awesome. What?
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And you'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return from the end zone, here's Britton Covey. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
I had tickets to North Jones, but I shot from there.
You're not screaming out a week after I woke up with somebody?
Set to go now on first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakon.
I can't believe this shit happening right now, bro. What the fuck?
That's trash. Hey, you got one of the best teams on here, so I don't even have a player that's 99 rating on my team. Get out that defense.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Lawrence now.
I'm in that window, though. I'm in that window. Oh, I'm in that window, though.
Pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Get to work.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Hurts to the air on first down. That's complete to Smith.
That shit was right there too.
Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Fucking hurt.
One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
You can't stand there and tell me that's all the large for Trent's Wild friendship. I mean, what's so much back to you? You and I get fucked up on the couch at 9 a.m. Justin. Listen to yourself. What am I, comfortable with me? You controlling your mind?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
You know, by blaming me, you're just making yourself look like a twist. Sometimes I think back to the Christmas movie when I was 8 years old. I wasn't just got what's getting up.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Teddy,
nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. Big strides. Look at him go.
That's one, baby. That's one. That's one. I need that one. That's one. Come on.
90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
Oh, you big. Oh, you gonna drop it? It's in your fucking armpit. Oh, you fucking pussy. Man.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now second down throw for Lawrence.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You hit that score when you really got when we started both when the trade, we both started crying.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Give me 5, give me 5.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Lawrence.
There it is.
And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
These second half
Come on, I need to work.
are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Hurts. And he's going to be taken down a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
My name is John Bennett. This is for Lori Collin. Because I love you.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts.
Nah, it's 2 drops from that kid, bro. What the fuck? Game's on the line, dog. You dropping this son of a bitch.
To throw is Hurts. And that's going to be...
Couldn't even get the pass off because they know it's a tutty. Sad work. That's sad work.
They will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop.
I'm in that window. I was in all those fucking windows too.
Oh, the owner busy.
Jesus.
Shut your bitch ass mouth up.
No, that was insane. Did you see the way the guy bottomed the ground? It was like a raptor. What did they I feel like I could use this. I got it.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium.
Taking a nap. Going home.
Off the loud, off that Hackett pack. I'm off that Hackett pack.
Not looking at your towel. Not looking at your towel. Not looking at your towel. We need to talk to you.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium.
And then you can say whatever you want.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh,
We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Damn, smoking on that Hackett pack.
He knows he screwed up. You gotta believe it wasn't all his fault. I told him to bail on me. And he said no. He said no, he's going to stay there with you until his fingers come out. So just give him one more chance. I promise I will leave.
You about to go to the pitch side, all right?
Okay, he'll be all yours.
Ted, that's what you do next offer, but I don't want you to do that.
What?
This is between John and me, and nothing can be fixed.
Yeah, because of me.
I'll see you guys.
Look,
W. Davis in the chat.
who wants to take it? As long as it's got his pin here.
Come on, Davis. W. Davis.
Completely down the tracks. But if you go get me, just come on. I'll be back.
W. Davis in the chat.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Haha, Gesundheit.
Right to the air. It's Ertz. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Flat down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Diamador Lenore. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though.
Bring him back, bring him back, bring him back. Hey, hey, bring him back, bring him back. Flag on them, baby. Free play. Come on now.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up.
Bring that ass back, boy.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he
My
gets
fucking
in.
tutty, pussy.
Philadelphia.
Come on now.
The Eagles parlay the interception into points.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I know I didn't take our relationship forward very well. We love you, but all I want is, I just want to know that you're
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
Chest, string go leg. String go leg, don't leave.
Huh? A seed pineapple? Oh no, that's fresh.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty throwing here to start. Brought in by Ayu.
Oh no!
He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's good boy.
The 49ers finish off their opening drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Oh, they have to score 2 field goals. Shut up, boy.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Can you just email me the rest of the story? I promise myself if I have a son.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right, kid, you win. Let's do it yours. What do you want to do? You want to play a game? Let's play time. Let's play a game.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Get a timeout here. Taking
Man, let that whole run. Let's go.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
No, it's a fucking question. No, it's that count.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Hurts now from the gun. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. First down throwing for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Too easy. It's too easy. Too easy. Too easy.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So this solid first half continues from they're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result...
When you go on CBS, you're going to go live on CBS
Now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
Think we're alone now. Got your song, babe?
I've been trying to tell you this for 5 minutes. Everyone's... What? There's no mic when you go over. Oh, there's no mic when I go? Yeah, because I can't see you.
Yeah.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
There's something that I need to say.
And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Chat, what if Hakimi agrees to race me? He wanted to see you.
Listen, I gotta phone you back.
All right, man.
Jump, don't hang up.
Chat, Hakimi might agree to race me.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's 2nd and 2. And that one's going to hit the turf. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Everybody sub up, bro. It takes 5 minutes to recover.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Either side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Need someone? I'm about to meet Hakeem. I'm about to say what's with Hakeem.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume.
Wait, who was saying?
They'll be facing 4th down.
PSG this side or in the middle?
Now give to Garindo, running left. And he'll give them enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Garindo again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Easy.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with a 4th and 2. Trying it left side with Garindo.
Come on! Don't give him that bullshit. He's beating
You're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. From the 24. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to Garindo. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Shit. I mean Marcelo. Oh, God, I mean Marcelo. Marcelo is the player. Where you at?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Purdy throwing here. And they won't do it. That
Right there with a step for step, baby. It's like I'm in the huddle with it.
A defender that cares, all they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing from near his own goal line. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Hurts. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
People who pick Post want an online education that works on their schedule, so they can get a degree that can help move their career forward without having to leave the people that matter most behind.
Look at the
Are
difference
you a
in field
Post
position.
person?
By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Where? Well, we don't want to miss the...
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's
Try to get it done, man.
It takes
Come
a
on.
player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
How did I forget that?
Back to throw it. He puts everything behind this one. And it is picked out by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Oh, my God, I am I don't be thinking. Go get him. Chat, if he walk back.
Even more than me.
Damn, bro.
She's...
How did I forget the head? That's the most iconic WC.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Oh.
Return coming from the 6.
Ooh, get it up, Christian.
Return as he gets it just past the 20.
Get it up, Christian.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Now a give to Garindo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You getting some tough first downs. I see you, boy. Getting them tough first downs.
Now Garindo.
I already know that ball gonna come out. I'll put that ball in coming out.
Making the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, man.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
He's throwing for it. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted.
Still got that lead.
They're
Still
just
got that lead.
excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Smith on the return. And look at this return.
That's what I'm talking about, Smith.
Across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across.
I'm going.
He drops a cut to the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
You know, when you drove me up, the quick number 7 was the one playing for I'm a little fucked up. But when you take care of me for elbow and elbow...
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
I'm just kidding you. I thought it'd be funny if you thought I was fucking retarded.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now.
I'm not gonna wait.
Okay, I would chill. I would chill.
That was not in the switch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Having discovered at last that all they really needed was each other.
You sleepy, man?
Return starts from the goal line.
John and Laurie were married in Cambridge.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
By the power vested in me. By the New York Jets.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Mongo. And now pronounce you.
click them on to add your channel on his settings or something like
Let me kiss the
click content, go to loud talk.
They'll run. It's Garindo.
There.
Tackle.
Come on, man.
Him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth.
Allow all redirects.
Thanks so much.
You can record.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. They'll run here with Garindo. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, fuck.
And he's going to score.
You dancing for it, dog. You down. Smack you right now.
The 49ers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Tebow Samuel, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the side. Don't push to the boundary. If your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
One magical week forever changed the lives of 3 very special friends. Ted and Tammy Lynn continued their torrid love affair for some time.
Molly set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
Eating potato salad off of Tammy Lynn's bare bottom. He was instantly promoted to store manager.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end
Sam
zone.
Jones moved back
Return
to
lanes don't
Hollywood
open
with the
for him.
goal
He
of
stops shy of the 15.
He currently resides in Burbank, where he shares a studio apartment with his roommate, Brandon Routh. Remember Brandon Routh, that god-awful Superman movie? Jesus! Thanks for getting our hopes up and taking a giant shit on us.
They're out and set. First and
Rex
10.
was forced to give up this pursuit of love. Not long afterward, he fell into a deep depression and died of
Quick throw,
gas.
right side, complete to start this
Donnelly
drive.
was arrested by Boston.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Charges were dropped when everyone realized how completely stupid that sounded. Robert got a trainer, lost a substantial amount of weight, and went on to become Taylor Wolf.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He finds space, middle of the field. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that first down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Hey, how are you? I'm good, Chad.
It's a dot to the middle of the field, y'all.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. He gets him 8 yards, but they still need 12 now on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Same place,
Now pitch it to Barkley. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I got out there with him too,
Ball
dog.
came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Get off me, dog.
For the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock.
Let's
A
go,
big one
bro.
late that puts him up here 2.
Turn that mic off. Quit this game. Let's go. Finishing off this stream, going 5-2. Keep back, big dog. We gonna get some din-din. It's nice beating that ass, boy.
El Sabaz? Bro, that was like 3 hours ago.
You've only been live for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
5 freaking 0, bro.
And that's motherfucking 5-2. Shout out to the crew.
Bro, they said Desiree Doué becomes the first player to both score and assist in a Champions League final since Cristiano Ronaldo in 2014. Doué.
2 goals.
Before we out though.
Dog. He just did some shit that Ronaldo only did. Doué did something only Ronaldo did. Damn, bro. That is insane. Damn, bro. How long till Hakimi? Oh, how long?
I love it. Don't want to say that, man.
I don't even know. Like 5 minutes, I guess.
Is there some basketball player or an NFL player coming over to Henry right now? I don't know who it is. He's huge.
Where? I can't get up. Chat, who is it? Is that Shaquille?
No love. It's been love.
I know basketball.
5-2 record.
Nah, he don't play basketball. That's
Declan Rice.
That's how we
that's an
ended.
NFL player.
Be with it.
That's not a basketball
Get with
player.
it. Get going. Much love.
No one knows who it is.